Apex Rep. Give everything. Punchy kick, driving hard and fast, reaching the final set at last. Gritty bass pulse shaking up the floor, demanding one final effort more.
Atmospheric sounds fill the space, total focus on my face.
Tension built up to the peak, finding the answers that I seek. Heavy barbell ready to rise, fire burning in my eyes. Apex Rep, reach the peak, proving that I am not weak. Dark deep house, heavy drive.
Fighting hard to stay alive.
Apex Rep,
Maximum force.
staying on the ultimate course.
Muscles pushing through the burn. Respect from myself I earn. Weight moving up inch by inch, refusing to back down or flinch.
Apex Rep, reach the peak, proving that I am not weak. Dark deep house, heavy drive.
Fighting hard to stay
Bass drops out, tension high.
Barbell locking out sky high.
Kick returns with heavy roar.
Dropping weight onto the floor.
Peak reached. Apex set.
Bend reality to my will. Hypnotic loop spinning round and round. Deep roots planted in the ground. Sub bass pulsing smooth and low, guiding how the movements go. Mind still like a quiet lake. Powerful moves I choose to make. Smooth synth chords holding the zone, making the strength entirely my own. Deep focus, stay locked in tight. Moving through the tunnel light. Flow, stay active, mind is still. Bending reality to my will. Deep house focus, hypnotic loop. Flying through the highest hoop. Willpower, deep mind. Leaving weakness behind. Steady kick drumming in the floor. Opening up Unbroken focus, steady pace, winning my own mental race. Will bend, focus complete. Engage the core. Feel the fire. Pulsing bass, synthing fast. Building strength, built to last. Criss snares, firing like a gun. Workout has officially begun. Energetic left, cutting clean. Most focused state I've ever seen. Lock the abs, brace the frame. Playing no secondary game. High voltage electricity in the track. No holding back, no slacking back. Engage the core, feel the fire. Reaching higher and higher. Electro drive, pulsing bass. Owning every single space. Engage the core, feel the heat. Moving with the energetic beat. Every movement stabilized tight, working with all my physical might. Electro chords pounding through the head, living out every word I said. Engage the core, feel the fire. Reaching higher and higher. Electro drive, pulsing bass. Only every single rising up high, reaching toward the electro sky. Drop hits hard, core held tight, winning the heavy physical fight. Core locked, fire burning. Eyes on the goal. Stay in the loop. stay active. Enter the zone. Filtered sense opening up slow, watching the inner rivers flow. Hypnotic groove moving in my spine, crossing over the threshold line. Effortless power in every rep, guided by a master step. Sub bass punching clean and round, total harmony in the sound. Mind floating high above the stress, achieving physical success. In the rhythm, in the space, running at my own personal pace. Flow, stay active, quiet mind, leaving limitation behind. In the flow, deep inside, nothing left to hide. Smooth transitions, perfect form, standing steady in the heavy storm. Filter sweeps gliding up the scale, too focused to ever fail. In the rhythm, in the space, running at my own personal pace. Flow, stayed active, quiet mind, leaving limitation behind. Listen, opens fully to the bright, surrounding me with golden light. Perfect execution, set by set, a workout I will not forget. Flow complete, mind at rest. Overcome the strain. Rise again. Retro bass synth humming tight, driving through the neon light. Steady electronic kick and snare, breathing in the energized air. And loud warmth inside the sound, lifting heavy weights off the ground. Uplifting lead incense, starting to rise. Fire shining through my eyes. hard for one rep more. Overcome the strain, fuel the fire, taking every movement higher. Synth wave drive, steady beat, turn struggle into victory sweet. Keep the cadence. Hold the line. Click clack rhythm on the percussion track. Heavy barbell resting on my back. Rolling bass line driving up the floor. Always demanding a little bit more. Precise rhythm in every stride. Fueling the fire that I hold inside. Punchy kick hitting for on the floor. Knocking hard on the performance door. Syncopate the hats, keeping tight time. Everything working so divine. Keep the cadence, hold the line. Absolute victory is mine. Tech house groove, relentless pace. Standing firmly in this space. Cadence locked, tempo set. No room for any regret. Reps taking off like a machine. Strongest version ever seen. Muscle contraction tight and neat. Moving along with the tech beat. Keep the cadence, hold the line. Absolute victory is mine. Tech house groove, relentless pace. Standing firmly in this space. keep the cadence. Every second. Emotional melody floating clear, overcoming every single fear. Heavy 808 holding up the floor, pushing through the athletic door. Crisp percussion ticking in time, turning sweat into something divine. Warm chords swelling in the chest, preparing to give my absolute best. Deep sub bass giving me the drive, so proud to be completely alive. Every second, every stride, feeling deep in a pride. Melodic trap, heavy beat, standing tall on my own 2 feet. In a pride, strength clear, no room for any fear. Lifting heavy with an open heart, proud of where I had to start. Reps flowing, smooth and clean, best performance ever seen. Every second, every stride, feeling deep in a pride. Melodic trap, heavy beat, standing tall on my own 2 feet. Scintillating soars above the sub, standing in the workout club. Full power, reach that last, future bright, forgotten past. Pride filled, journey continues.
Iron cadence. Lock the beat.
Metallic percussion clinking tight, driving hard into the workout night. Punchy kick setting up the pace, sweat dripping down my face. Driving some bass, carrying the weight, arriving early at the victory gate. Tech house energy fill the room, banishing all the darkness and gloom. Precise cadence in every rep, guided by an iron step.
Iron cadence, lock beat. Turn the struggle into victory sweet. Tech house drive, relentless force. Staying strictly on the course. Iron cadence, 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 cadence.
Heavy tread,
Pushing straight ahead.
clicking off like clockwork fine. Everything working by design. Core brace tight, shoulders back, owning the entire weight rack.
Iron cadence, lock beat. Turn the struggle into victory sweet. Tech house drive, relentless force. Staying strictly on the course.
Snare roll builds up the breakdown drop. Power that will never stop. Beat hits back with maximum drive. So proud to be completely alive.
cadence. The iron roll. Walk it down.
Underground vibe, raw and deep. Promises to my soul I keep. Heavy kick thumping on the floor. Always coming back for more. Dark baseline crawling through the space. Determination on my face. Raw energy in the room tonight. Turning darkness into light. Heavy breathing in time with the kick. Muscle memory running slick. Deep breathing, heavy load. Walking on the iron road. Raw power, underground sound. Solid feet on solid ground.
Iron road. Heavy tread. Moving straight ahead.
No flashy lights, no empty show. Just deep strength down below. Barbell bending under the weight. Deciding my own athletic fate. Deep breathing, heavy load. Walking on the iron road. Raw power, underground sound. Solid feet on solid ground.
Bass filtering down to the sub. Deep inside the iron club. Beat returns with heavy force. Riding on the raw course. Roll walk. Strength proven. The iron roll. Machine mode on. Drive.
Metallic echoes in the heavy hall. Standing ready to answer the call. Greedy sense buzzing in the brain. Turning hard labor into gain. Gears turning fast inside the head. Living out the words that I said. Hard hits landing on the rhythmic grid. Unlocking what the lazy mind hid. Heavy industrial pulse beneath. Grinding power through locked teeth. No distraction, just the way. Mastering my own future fate. Industrial rhythm, hard and cold. Turning iron into pure gold.
Drive hard. Feel the grit. Refusing ever to quit.
Piston movements rising up and down. Wearing sweat
heavy course. Engine hot, drive complete.
Silence in the mind. Focus on the I am. Cold steel resting in my palm. Standing still, dangerous and calm. Shadows falling on the gym room floor. Ready now to open up the heavy door. Breath held tight, core locked deep. Promises to myself I mean to keep. Feel the pressure building in the frame. No time for excuses, no time for games. Sub bass rattling through the ground. Power in the silence found. Push through the limits, break the wall. Giving it my absolute all. Iron in the hand, quiet mind. Leaving weakness far behind. Heavy load, iron will. Standing on the highest hill. Rep by rep, heavy plates respond. Building strength for the world beyond. Sweat dripping down into the space. Fire shining on a determined face. Push through the limits, break the wall. Giving it my absolute all. Iron in the hand, quiet mind. Leaving weakness far behind. Drop the noise, cancel out the pain. Pure power running through the vein. One more set, take the ultimate test. Nothing less than my absolute best. Lock it in. I am will unbroken.
No surrender. Push the frame. Distorted bass shaking up the floor. Refusing to quit forevermore. Aggressive snare snapping in the air. Standing tall, showing no despair. Slow drop, heavy like a ton. Fighting until the work is done. Dark atmosphere surrounding the frame. Etching out a victorious name. Sub bass roaring deep inside.
up my inner pride.
No surrender, push the frame.
Write your own victorious name.
Heavy drop, dark sound.
Power in the darkness found.
No surrender, hold the bar.
Showing who we really are. Muscle screaming under the strain, pushing right past the physical pain. Slow, heavy trap beat, deep in time, turning struggle into something divine.
No surrender, push the frame.
Write your own victorious name.
Heavy drop, dark sound.
Power in the darkness found. Silence breaks for a single beat before the final drop hits sweet. Maximum effort, ultimate force, riding straight on the victory course.
Never surrender. Frame, push.
Pure intention, zero distraction. Pure intention. Zero distraction. Low sub drop vibrating deep. Promises to my soul I keep. Gated pass, chopping in the back, staying strictly on the track. Sharp stare, hitting on the three, setting my true potential free. Dark vibes filling up the space, focus etched up on my face. Intense frequency in the ear, banishing every single fear. Pure intention, sharp reaction, total focus, zero distraction. Deep trap beat, heavy drop, power that will never stop. Pure mind, heavy load, walking on the iron road. High hats rolling fast and low, ready for the ultimate blow. Weight rising up against the floor, demanding stronger than before. Pure intention, sharp reaction, total focus, zero distraction. Deep trap beat, heavy drop, power that will never stop.
Sub-bass.
Sub-bass holds a long flat note, fire burning in my throat. Drop returns with double force, riding on a heavy course. Intention set, mission complete.
Shatter it all, no doubt allowed. Shatter every door, no doubt allowed. Yeah. Voice inside tried to tell me no. Showed that voice exactly where to go. Sharp snare hitting like a thunderclap. No stepping back, no falling in the trap. Gravity is heavy on the bar, showing the world who we really are. Brass stabs echo in the open room, banishing the weakness in the gloom. Heavy kick booming in the chest, passing through the ultimate stress. Shatter every doubt, hear the sound, stomping power directly on the ground. No surrender, push the heavy frame, etching out a legendary name. Shatter the doubt, break the steel, making all the power real. 808, sliding down the low end scale, too focused to ever fail. Sweat burning bright inside the eyes, watching the strange begin to rise. Shatter every doubt, hear the sound, stomping power directly on the ground. No surrender, push the heavy frame, reaching out a legendary name. Snare rolls building up the heavy drop. Once I start, I never plan to stop. Pure aggression, turn to discipline. This is how the champions win. Out destroyed. Victory remains. Shatter it all. Shatter it all, no doubt allowed. Shatter it all, shatter it all, no doubt allowed. Shatter it all. Shatter it all. No doubt allowed. Voice inside try to tell me no. Show that voice exactly where to go. Sharp snare hitting like a thunderclap. No stepping back, no falling in the trap. Gravity is heavy on the bar, showing the world who we really are. Crash stabs echo in the open room, banishing the weakness and the gloom. Heavy kick booming in the chest, passing through the ultimate stress. Shatter every doubt, hear the sound, stomping power directly on the ground. No surrender, push the heavy frame, etching out a legendary name. Shatter the doubt, break the steel, making all the power real. Sliding down the low end scale, too focused to ever fail. Sweat burning bright inside the eyes, watching the strength begin to rise. Shut up every doubt, hear the sound, stomping power directly on the ground. No surrender, push the heavy frame, etching out a legendary name. Snare rolls building up the heavy drop. Once I start, I never plan to stop. Pure aggression, turn to discipline. This is how the champions win. Doubt destroyed. Victory remains.
Deep inside, silent burn. Silent burn. Deep inside, fire burning quiet in the core, pushing further than I went before. Atmospheric voices in the background air, standing ready without a single fear. Deep 808, humming low and long, keeping my spirit fierce and strong. No need to scream, no need to shout. I know what this workout is about. Quiet tension building up the force, riding on an unstoppable course. Silent burn inside the vein, turning power directly out of pain. Quiet mind, heavy blow, watch the inner fire glow. Silent burn, deep strength, going to any required lane. Slow drop, hidden with massive weight, arriving early at the victory gate. Sweat dripping down like quiet rain, master of my own physical domain. Silent burn inside the vein, turning power directly out of pain. Quiet mind, heavy blow, watch the inner fire go. Reverb washing over the track, holding the barbell on my back. Deep breath held, release the strain. Nothing lost and everything to gain. Burn bright, silence, victory. Burn bright, silent victory. Silent victory. Rising higher, soaring heavy. Progressive build up, step by step, counting every single rep. Driving baseline underneath, power held between my teeth. Soaring lead synth taking flight, filling up the room with light. Layer by layer, the music grows. Everyone in the building knows. Tension climbing to the peak. for the digital fight. Punchy drums hitting clean and hard, lowering my mental guard. Digital scabs slicing through the room, banishing all the inner gloom. Cyber subway sliding low, preparing for the heavy blow. Target acquired on the bar, showing how strong we really are. System locked, target clear, overcoming every single fear. Cyber trap, digital force, staying on the ultimate course. System locked, maximum drive, feeling so completely alive. Precise movements coded tight, executing with all my might. Glitch effects on the snare roll, total physical control. System locked, target clear, overcoming every single fear. Cyber trap, digital force, staying on the ultimate course. Full digital drop in the track, no turning back, no looking back. Overclocking, muscle power, dominating in this hour. System clear. Lock complete. Solid ground. I'm broken. Dark plugs echoing inside the gym. Lights above are growing dim. Crisp hi-hats rolling fast and tight. Prepping up for the heavy fight. Feet planted deep into the floor, breaking down the final door. Heavy snare cracking like a whip, tightening up my iron grip. Sub-bass swelling up from the earth, athletic worth. Unbroken spirit, solid ground. Power in the silence found. Heavy hits start tone, claiming the iron as my own. Unbroken stance, firm place, defeating time and space. Notes bouncing off the wall, refusing never to stumble or fall. Sweat dripping down the heavy bar, reaching for the highest star. Unbroken spirit, solid ground. Power in the silence found. Heavy hits start tone, claiming the iron as my own. Building up the peak, finding the answers that I seek. Drop hits hard, sub-bass roars, unlocking all the closed doors. Standing tall, ground unbroken.